the interim city manager, and we took no action. Now, we do have some action to take regarding matters that we discussed. So I'll turn it over to Mr. Cook.
Mr. Mayor and Council, when Tom Brooks resigned and decided to pursue other opportunities, we had a decision to make as to who would become our interim city manager. And we as a council appointed or elected Carl Stevens to fill that role during the period of time while we, with the Municipal Association, actively look for our new city manager. Mr. Carl Stevens did the job, did it very well. In addition to his responsibilities as finance director, he was finishing up an audit for the city, helping prepare pretty much the budget, along with department heads and other city staff members. Our budget we're reviewing now for 25-26. And I think maintain a very positive relationship both with employees, with his teammates that were in the management role here at the city, as well as with citizens of the community. So it is coming as a recommendation from Finance Committee that we award a one-time bonus to Mr. Carl Stevens of $15,000, and this expense will come out of the city manager line item in the budget, since we did not expend all that money this past year, fiscal year.
Okay, we have a motion from Mr. Cook. Is there a second?
Second.
Second from Mr. Kirkendall. Any questions or comments? Not all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. And the motion carries. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Brooks, for your service. I had Tom Brooks. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, too. And thank you, Mr. Stevens, for your service in the interim. I would only have one time I'd do that. So. Okay. Mr. Meadows, city manager report.
First thing I have here is we, of course, did first reading of the budget tonight, and we have to get it advertised and do public hearing for second reading. And the date we had selected, I think, was June the 18th. That's not going to give us enough time. So we need to rearrange our schedule a little bit here. And I think Carl talked with most of you, if not all, today about doing that on June the 23rd.
Okay. So we need to take action to have a call meeting on June the 23rd.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's a recommendation. I'll entertain a motion for that.
So moved.
Second.
All right. Have a motion from Mr. Kirkendall, second from Mr. Smith. Questions or comments?
Question, as I mentioned to Mr. Stephen, I would not be here on the 23rd, but that would probably be to your satisfaction, that I'm not here. But I will not be here on the 23rd because I had mentioned previously that I will be out of the country.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? If not, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, no. And we will have a call meeting on June the 23rd at 6 p.m.
All right. The next thing is I'm going to be contacting Blake Sanders about the hole over here on Musgrove Street to get him to give me some times that we can come in and sit down and talk with council and citizens about what we need to do here and what would best fit in that space. There is still some things that CEDC has to work out with some of the property owners over there to know exactly how much space we're going to have, but we're going to go ahead and get Mr. Sanders in here and start to work on that. So just want to let you know that that's up and coming.
And for those of you who don't know who Blake Sanders is, he's the former mayor of West Pelzer. He's in the State House of Representatives now. He is a design and planning architect that does this, and he offered, back when we had this fire, he offered to come in pro bono and do a visioning session with us and draw some potential plans based on what our citizens said. So I thought, we all thought that he's really good at what he does, and is well known around the state. He's presented at Municipal Association and at SCAMPS, the South Carolina Association of Municipal Power Systems, and other organizations.
Right.
So
He also did our connectivity study for us several years ago.
yeah,
Which we will be using in this, the grant that we did a resolution on earlier tonight, the Safe Streets Grant. I also sent out some emails this week regarding the week of July 21st. I have contacted Naomi Reed with the Municipal Association to begin work on our strategic plan. And so I need to get some dates from you on the week of the 21st that will work from you all, and she has that whole week blocked off.
okay, so you
waiting
want
on-
one or two nights, is that
Yeah,
what?
well, she's got the whole week blocked
Yeah.
off for us. She's just waiting on me to let her know what night we want to do it.
Yeah, I'm just talking, if everybody here will send Joey, your best three, and then we can narrow it down from there and get to one.
That'll work.
Are we, and 6 o'clock for that?
Yes.
or- Okay.
And the last thing is, we have an annual municipal association meeting coming up in July. So we got our time today that they're gonna call us. And we need to be able to make all our reservations for each one of you that are planning on going to that. So most of you should have, if not all, should have received a flyer in the mail. If not, we can get one to you that has some elections you need to make there on what kind of classes you want to take, and
Right.
the different luncheons and things like that. They have an awards luncheon and different things there. So if
And Sonia needs to get that, right?
Sonia needs to get that, and if you need a copy, we'll get it to you. But we need to get that by June the 17th. June the 17th is our time. So we'd like to have it well in advance of that.
Okay,
That's all I have.
okay. Mr. Stevens, anything else?
No,
Okay,
I think I'm good.
all right, Mr. Cook,
Nothing.
Ms. Williams.
In that June, July, that would be my graduation from classes, so I definitely will be attending that session. I'm very proud to know that I'll be graduating.
That's a good thing.
Yes, it is. It's a very good thing. Also would like to see, we're into June, and we're still not seeing anything over there at the splash pad. Would like to know some update on that splash pad. You know, we thought we was gonna have the recreation up and running by the end of May, so here we are into June. I'm just not understanding why, at least with the splash pad, that's been over a year, that we cannot get that up and running for the children in the community. You know, we don't have the recreation for them. I thought we would have that splash pad up and running. Can you give?
The splash pad is pretty much ready to go. We're waiting, we've got all the drain lines hooked up, we've got the area around the splash pad not sodded, but seeded for grass to grow there. And we are now awaiting the gentleman to come and show us how to operate it, show a couple of our employees how that system works. And I spoke with the engineers about that last week, so I have a meeting again with them on Wednesday, and I'll see where we are on that, but we are very close.
So we're looking to have that splash pad up and running before the end of this month, possibly.
I hope to have it up before the middle of the month. It's getting the gentleman that built it and put all the controls in to come down and show us how it needs to operate. We think we can go out there and turn it on and make it work, but we want to make sure that we're doing it right and we don't do any damage to it.
So, and what update do we have on the recreation complex?
Recreation complex is moving right along. They have pretty much completed the concession stand and the scoring box there, building. Right now, what's hampered us is rain. They've got to do some more grading to get the batting cage in, the dugouts for each of the fields. They have 8 of those they have to put in. So as soon as they can get the big equipment back out on that dirt to grade it, we will begin seeing some more things done. All the lighting's put in, all the underground wiring for the scoreboards and for the lighting has all been installed. So the biggest part we're waiting on right now is the grading to get completed, and once that's done, the infields will be done and the fencing will be put up.
And one more thing, on the Vance property, that building, there was some work being done, to put restrooms or what? So what's the progress on that?
We are working on that also, and the Bailey Foundation has given us $100,000 to do that with, but with the caveat, they only give us $25,000 per year. So right now, we are looking for funds to complete it, because it's gonna cost us pretty close to $100,000 to do what we need to do over there to have those restrooms. But that is also in the works.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Mr. Kirkendall.
everything?
All right, Mr. Smith, Ms. Walsh.
No report.
Okay. All right. I think we've covered everything for this evening, so I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
A motion from Mr. Kirkendall, second from Ms. Williams. Questions or comments? Not all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.